everyone. What's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you are having a lovely one out there. Today we're going to listen to the band Twisted Pine. Can't say I've heard of them, but it sounds like there's like microbreweries and stuff everywhere. It sounds like a microbrewery's like own brew, like Twisted Pine IPA or something. I don't know what IPAs or any of those beers mean. Anyways, we're listening to this track, Funky People. This is off of their album, Love Your Mind, which was released, I'm looking for the date, 2024, just last year. This is the final track on that particular album. This had been suggested and sponsored by Tom. So Tom, thank you so much for the recommendation. I appreciate that, and for the sponsorship and the support. Thank you, thank you. Looking at the album cover, looking at the band, they remind me of Postmodern Jukebox. Like a band that takes popular songs and reinvents them and covers them in their own style. With Postmodern Jukebox, they do like jazz and vocal jazz and things like that, which was really cool. Saw them once with my wife. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Funky People. Also, I couldn't find the lyrics, so I'm just assuming that there may not be any, but I could be wrong. Here we go.
My cup was empty, I was feeling kinda homesick. Trying to hold it together, trying to get on with it. You know that feeling when the money gets tight. At a truck stop
Is this a
somewhere
cover of a
and you
song?
hope to make it through the night.
Sounds familiar.
But it's alright, 'cause by the next morning you get up and go out in the street. Get along with some people that are trying to get something to eat.
This sounds like a cover.
Strike up a conversation about the best joints on the scene. Mama J's got the cake with the best thing buttercream. Man, it's a dream. Yeah, funky people know just what you need.
I love that flute.
I'll be here to try and explain when you're filled with doubt. Keep your head up, try to lead your light. Hard times, hard lives, and the
That's
constant
cool.
back and
That's a cool song.
forth. The little ups and downs that leave us wanting more. But you catch what you can and you turn yourself around. You get what you give and you find your own crowd. Soon you'll be found. I'll be here to try and explain when you're filled with doubt. Keep your head up, try to lead your light.
Hey.
So your rhythm changes and your heart
Like that
starts
bass
to
change
pound. You forget all your troubles, kick up some dust from the heavenly ground. A line wrapped around the corner to the top of the hill. Now you're with some funky people, Lord, and that open no celebration like you never believed. This is the place to be. Everybody singing that melody, 'cause they still believe the power of the people is in you and me.
Hey, I like how everyone came in there. That's the audience moment. That's the audience participation. Gotta add the vocal riffing. I really like that flute playing. That's huge to me. love that lonely bass with the flute on the top.
The music of today. Just relax and gently sway you. Good intentions are at play. Bum, bum. Life is better this way. When you let your fears not rule you, take a leap of faith today. Life is better this way. When you let the music move you, good intentions are at
Okay, I thought that was cool, like how they have this kind of poppy folk style that's incredibly upbeat, very positive, sunshine filled. I love how like it just floats above and is abundant, I would say, with sunshine and positivity. It feels really good. I love the bass playing. I really love the upright bass, but the flute was really cool. The mandolin kind of takes a more subtle role in this track for the most part. And I love how it's so filled with space, allowing for, and obviously the vocals, but like to me, I'm listening to like the bass and that flute, which is constantly riffing throughout, kind of in lieu of the mandolin, just kind of bringing those little quick, subtle, choppy riffs throughout. And I love that, while the bass holds the heart, holds the warmth as the lead singer sings over that. I thought that was really, really nice. I couldn't find lyrics. I'm on their website. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Genius. I went everywhere. I could not find the lyrics directly. But I am on their website right now directly, so I could use names and talking about, who's who and who's playing what. So Chris Sartori on the bass here. And like I said, I really enjoyed the bass playing. You have a moment in there, 2 moments actually, where it sounds like it's kind of a solo, but not exactly. It's more of an isolated riff that he's playing there alongside of the mandolin, just kind of riffing there. And I was hoping for like a solo, but I'm okay. I'm okay with what we got there. That was really wonderfully played. Dan Bree on the mandolin. Kathleen Parks fiddle. Her name sounds familiar. We've heard a song from her before. Kathleen Parks. We listened to a song from her, Nobody Knows, if I'm remembering correctly. Right? And we heard her singing, so she's playing fiddle here as well. And An Fung's flute. Yeah, I love the flute playing. Yeah, Parks lead vocals. Yeah. And I like her vocal style because it's that, it's kind of like an old vocal jazz style, but brought up into a postmodern kind of era. And I like the way that they all play together. I think it sounds really nice. I think it's clean. It's smooth. I won't lie to you. This is the kind of music that I think sounds good, right? I think as objective as you could be with music, even though music is not objective at all, like I think it sounds great. I think it's structured really well. I think it's catchy. It's performed really well. But I have to admit that it's not like music that I personally am into, and it's not a sound that I personally find, attractive for myself. Like I said, I'm just now speaking really personally now. Like for me, I would like this to sound a little rougher. It sounds very polished. It sounds too clean, too smooth. Like I would have liked some roughness to it, some more textures being abundant. Like I said, this sounds good. It's just not exactly what connects with myself personally. And it does remind me a little bit of Postmodern Jukebox in a sense. This leaning more to the folk jazz side of things, where they lead even further, generally towards jazz. And I think it sounds good and it sounds cool. It's cool to go out and hear them live, which I absolutely would. But it's not something I'm going to really put on organically myself, if I'm just being 100% honest. Like I said, could not find any lyrics here, unfortunately. And I thought, to me, this almost sounded like a cover of a song, but I don't think it is, because I don't see anything here about it being a cover. What I do find kind of interesting, I'm on their Bandcamp here. Tell me if you see anything interesting. You guys see anything interesting? This is like Blue's Clues. Peaches and Regalia, Peaches and Regalia. Peaches and Regalia from Frank Zappa. They cover that.
You rolling? Okay.
I'm not listening to the whole thing. That's cool. That's cool. That's impressive. Okay, that one I like. That I like already. Already, I like that one. That was really cool. All right. Sorry, I had to hear it. I saw it and I had to hear it. That's why I think part of me thought that this might be like a cover of another song. But anyways, Tom, thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you so much for the support as well. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. I appreciate you all watching. I'll place their Bandcamp as well in the description if you're interested in checking them out yourself. And otherwise, please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.